make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I am sharing another global design project card that I've made. Last Monday, if you checked out my video or you were on my website, you would have seen that I did my first global project design card. And I did that post and I totally read the time zones wrong. I didn't realize that that website is ran in Australia. And so I was thinking 3 p.m. our time. Turns out I was wrong. So I'm posting this a little bit early. I'm gonna go ahead and make this video go live on Sunday night and it'll be on their Monday, but their entry will close. So I just wanted to mention, if you're wanting to make something and then get it entered, this video it'll be too late. The card that I'm doing, the challenge that I'm doing will already be closed. So I'm using this stamp set, and then this challenge is a case challenge. So you were supposed to look at the card and then you could case it, find inspiration from it. Casing means to copy and share everything. So I wanted to make a congratulations card for Wendy. Her YouTube channel recently hit 10,000 subscribers and I wanted to celebrate her by giving her a card. So I have a white base here, which is just a piece of white cardstock. And then I have this piece of basic gray, or it's smoky slate, and this is going to layer on here. So this smoky slate piece is a 1/2 inch shorter than my white piece, so it has a nice white border. So now what I want to do is I've taken my Cutie pie die, which is the little pie box, and it has this piece in it as an extra piece, and it just makes a scalloped border. So what I want to do is I want to layer these all the way down. So what I want to do is I'm going to start and do the top and the bottom together. It's a little bit longer than the piece, but I can trim that off. So what I do is I just lay these out, and the reason I'm going to do top and bottom both at the same time, like I'm going to alternate, is just so that I can make sure that these pieces are properly spaced. It's going to take about 6 black and probably about 5 pink when it's all said and done. So I just cut these pieces at 1/4 inch strips, and then I ran them through my Big Shot, and I was able to just center this piece right in the middle of that 1/4 inch piece, and then that's how I got them to look fairly even. I mean, they're not perfect, but it's okay. So we're gonna need 2 more. We'll need this black one, and this is why I just want to make sure that I'll have room for everything. So I'm not gonna do this on camera with you guys. I'll just go ahead and do it, and then I'll come back. But I wanted to mention that the way I'm putting these together is with this adhesive that I got from my paper pumpkin kit. I didn't use the adhesive from that kit. I did something different with that kit. I'll put a card up in the corner so you can see what I did with this month's kit. But I always save the adhesive that comes in the kits because you can use it for other things, and it turns out that it works perfect for this card that I'm doing. So I'm gonna layer this up, and then I'll be right back to show you how it comes out. Alright guys, so I put that together, and you can see I trimmed off the edges, and it got a little bit crooked. So the other piece of advice I would give when putting this together is do it on a grid mat so you can line your pieces up. I don't think it's so horrible, but I do wish that it was a little bit straighter. So now what we can do is just go ahead and put this base down because we're not going to do anything else. Now I'm taking some vellum and a 2.5 inch punch. This is the part that took me a little bit to figure out how I was going to put the sentiment on there. So this vellum is really beautiful. This is the vellum that you can get when you place $50. When you make an order that totals $50, you can pick this item out for free. And I really love this vellum. And so I picked out this floral piece, and we're going to stamp on it. So in order to stamp on vellum, you're going to want to make sure you stamp in StazOn. That way it doesn't smear. We're going to do this sort of at the top, not really in the middle. I want some space on the bottom here, because the next thing we're going to do is take this washi tape punch. That's what it's called. Looks like a little strip of washi tape. And I'm going to cut or punch that out. And then we're going to use Melon Mambo Look at that. I just put my finger right in it. I do that every time. And right in that same stamp set is this that says you did it. Hopefully I'm centering this. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so now that we have these two pieces, what I want to do is attach this piece right here, okay, because we need something to hide the vellum on the bottom. So we will use, we're going to just attach this right here, like this. And then we're going to flip that over, and now we have a place to put adhesive. So what I want to do is use this foam tape again. And now this piece, we're almost done with this card. This piece can go right onto the card front. Washi tape is on glue dots, so it's going to be easy to turn that around if we need to. Hopefully that's in the middle. So you can see that nothing, it's not attached up here, but I'm not worried about it. It's attached down here. Push it up. I want it right in the middle, and then we only have one other thing to do. So what I want to do is grab some of these sequins. I wanted something else around the card. So I just take my sequins. I had a comment on YouTube last week or the week before that said that they didn't like dealing with sequins because they were too hard to glue down. And I just use my glue dots. I just attach those sequins right to a glue dot, and then I stick them down, and it makes it super easy. There's no, you don't have to use liquid glue and it doesn't get everywhere. Just attach it to the glue dot. Just like that. So here is the card, a little bit of bling. It says woohoo, you did it. And then awesome, right? So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Head on over to my coordinating blog post where you can see photos of this and you can pin it, and then you can also head over to the Global Design Project website and check out the winners, because once you guys see this video, you guys will also be able to check out and see who won the challenge for this week. So thank you guys so much, and I will be back tomorrow with Project Life by Stampin' Up! On Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me to the very end of my video. I have 2 other videos here for you guys that you can check out. You can check out my global design project for last week that didn't quite make the cut. I was a little bit late for that one, but you can check that one out. And you can check out my Valentine's Day Project Life. I did that layout with designer paper. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys.